I request everyone to please stand up for the arrival of our chief guest, Mr. Vishwanath Rao, the Managing Director of Altair Engineering India. Please join me in standing to show our respect and appreciation for our chief guest. You may be seated. Please be seated. We'll now proceed with the invocation ceremony. I would request everyone to please stand up once again for the rendition of our invocation songs.
நீராறும் கடலொடுத்த நிலமடந்து எழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் வதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டமிழே எக்கணமும் அதிசிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாளும் தக்க சிறு பிறை முதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே. वन्दे मातरम् सुजला सुफला मलयज शीतला सस्य श्यामला मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् शुभ्रज्योत्स्ना पुलकितयामिनी कुसुमित द्रुमदल शोभिनी सुहासिनी सुमधुर भाषिणी सुखदां वरदां मातरम् वन्दे मातरम् वन्दे मातरम्.
everyone. Please be seated. To extend our warm welcome, I would like to request Professor Jaganathan sir and Professor Kavita Arunachalam ma'am to present a bouquet and welcome our chief guest. To commence this special event, I would like to invite our distinguished head of the department, Professor Shankar Ram sir, to deliver a welcome address.
Yeah. Thank you, Rajnandini. Good afternoon, namaskar, vanakkam. So welcome to this joyous occasion where our latest batch of ED dual degree students and MS and PhD scholars are graduating. This is a very happy and celebratory occasion for all of us. We celebrate along with you and your family and friends. So I thank Mr. Vishwanath Rao, Managing Director, Alter India, for immediately accepting our invite to be the chief guest for this ceremony, and also agreeing to address the graduates in a few minutes. So welcome, sir, to this event, and thank you. And to begin with, I would like all of us to give a round of applause to the stars of today's show, the graduates. So I'm sure you deserve this and more. You have worked really hard over the past few years to get to this day. So congratulations and best wishes. Of course, another round of applause to your parents and family. So they deserve all our respect and gratitude, because our culture and society is one, right? So where our parents continue to hold our hands, right from our birth, school, high school, college, and even forever, so I think we are really blessed that we are born here in this culture, and we really owe a sense of gratitude to them. So I'm sure all graduates will have the same feeling. Of course, then thanks to my colleagues and staff members, of course, we have held your hands to a lesser degree than your parents, but I'm sure, over the past few years, we have, gently nudged you towards this day. Of course, look, at that time, some of the nudges may not have been so joyful, but I think the end result is joyous, right? So thanks to my colleagues and both faculty and staff who have played a very vital role. I think engineering design as a department, as we know, has been a trend-setting department, because today, if you look at academics worldwide, everyone talks about things being multidisciplinary and interdisciplinary in nature. So we were trendsetters in a sense that our curriculum was interdisciplinary and multidisciplinary, nearly 2 decades ago, right? Not 2 days, so we have been interdisciplinary in nature from day one, and we continue to do so, and that is reflected in the fact that in the last academic year, right, 2023-24, we have introduced nearly 12 new courses, starting all the way from data visualization, road safety, electric vehicles, medical imaging, that span a wide range of topics and domains, right? So that clearly reflect our interdisciplinary flavor, even today. And we still continue to host 2 of the interdisciplinary dual degree programs in the Institute on electric vehicles and robotics. And these have also led to further programs, right? So where we have done outreach to industry and the society at large. So in fact, the department hosts the highly successful certificate program on e-mobility, and we have also launched the web-enabled MTech in e-mobility starting later this year. So where Once again, we work together as a team, where the department has anchored a team of interdisciplinary faculty and industry experts to launch these, outward-facing programs. Our faculty and students continue to excel on various academic fronts. If you look at statistics, we have nearly 26 MS PhD scholars getting their degrees in the past 1 year. I'm sure many of them are here to receive their degree in person. For others, we miss them, but I'm sure they are busy with their future careers. And our faculty pursue externally funded research project to a great degree. That is once again reflected in the nearly 21 projects that have been funded and being pursued currently in the department. Of course, our department has always focused on translational research and product design, right? So our faculty and students have got nearly 20 patents in the last academic year and also filed 30 patents, which shows our focus on this domain. And our centers of excellences continue to do well, right, which are hosted in the department. Our students, staff and faculty are also well recognized. They continue to receive accolades for their contributions. Please join me in congratulating Dipanshu, Jesslyn, Prasanna and Saurabh, who got the Institute Research Award in the last academic year. So I'm sure a few of them are here in person today. Our scholars have also got Best Paper Awards, Best Presentation Awards at numerous conferences. And among the dual degree students, let us congratulate Surya and Rishwant, who have got awards for their academic performance. I think Surya received his award in the Convocation ceremony here in the morning, right? We will give the prize away to Rishwant, in a few minutes from now, right? So, yeah. And our staff member, Mr. S. Sudhakar, also won the Outstanding Service Award for Technical Employees. So, a round of applause to him, And our faculty are well recognized in their own domains, numerous recognitions, awards, fellowships from various professional bodies. Of course, not surprising because our faculty continue to be, top performers globally in their own domain of interest, considering that our department has, wide range of domains and, activities which are going on. And on the placement front, right? So ED traditionally has been doing very well. If you look at past placement data, ED is typically next to the what we call as the circuit branches, right? So computer science, of course, leads in all the statistics, but we are very close to electrical historically. And in the past academic year, once again, around 70% of our students have been placed. And in fact, the median salary has increased to 18 lakhs, it was 15 a year ago. So that's good progress. So I think we continue to do well. I think something we are doing correctly in our curriculum and training that seems to be leading to these excellent outcomes as far as placements are concerned. Of course, many of our students also go for higher education, right? So in institutes both in India and abroad. This is just a brief report of what happened in our department in the past academic year. I place on record my sincere gratitude to all my faculty colleagues and staff members who have worked tirelessly. And my best wishes and congratulations again to the graduates and by extension to their parents and families. And I hope we remember that, as I mentioned in the beginning, our parents and friends, family members, continue to hold our hands. I hope now the time is for the graduates, right? So when you go out, now it's your responsibility to hold hands of others, right, who come after you and guide them in their own, in your own way. So best wishes and have a great evening. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir, for such insightful and inspiring words. It is now my distinct honor to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Vishwanath Rao, the Managing Director of Altair Engineering India. As a Managing Director, he drives and evolves Altair's business and operations across South Asia and GCC countries, while nurturing a strong leadership team to drive its growth. Mr. Rao manages regional strategy, client relationship management, technical and sales effectiveness to ensure Altair's exceptional growth in the region. Mr. Rao has been with Altair for the past 20 years. Since the joining Altair in 1999, he has held several senior leadership roles, including Director of Sales, South Asia and GCC. He has played an instrumental role in developing strategies and solutions for various industry verticals across simulation-driven design. Mr. Rao holds a bachelor degree in mechanical engineering from Bangalore University and has an MBA in sales and marketing from Symbiosis Pune. We are really privileged to have such a distinguished individual with here today. So I would request our chief guest, Mr. Vishwanath Rao, to address the graduates. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Vishwanath Rao.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Can we hear a loud good afternoon from everyone? Yeah, that's better. It's always good to hear a response and a feedback from the audience, so at least I know that I'm being heard, and I know that the people that are hearing me are responding to my, my speech. So as the lady introduced me, my name is Vishwanath Rao. I'm the Managing Director of Altair. I oversee Altair's business for India, Australia, New Zealand and the Gulf countries. For those of you who do not know my company, Altair is a NASDAQ listed technology company. We're based out of North America. We develop technologies in the area of physics simulation, high performance computing and AI. We are roughly about a $7 billion market cap company. I mean, the first thing that I want to do is, of course, to congratulate the batch of 2024. You guys have worked extremely hard, so your dedication, perseverance, and pursuit for knowledge have led to this remarkable achievement. It's no mean task, getting into an IIT and graduating out of an IIT. So congratulations to all the people who are graduating today. Can we have a round of applause for yourself, please? So the way I see it, I'm not an IITian, so the way I see, I would prefer to describe the way I see things from my perspective. Getting into IIT is extremely difficult. I didn't even attempt getting into an IIT. I didn't give my JEE when I was doing my 12th grade. So probably 0.2% of the people who appear for a JEE entrance exam make it to the top 5 IITs in the country, and you guys are one among them. So you're a highly privileged lot, so to say. Okay, and I know all of you, along with your families, have been eagerly awaiting for this moment. So this is a great and a very proud moment for not only all of you, but more proud for the parents. I would like to really congratulate the parents for all the hard work, the sacrifices they've made, the amount of time that they have put in mentoring you, guiding you on a day-to-day basis. I'm myself a parent of a 12th grader. My son is in his 12th grade right now, so I understand what each and every parent in this room has gone through. So a big thanks and a round of applause to all the parents in the room, please. And of course, we need to be extremely thankful to the teachers who taught us for so many years. It does not matter whether you become a CEO of a large corporation or you end up being a founder of a unicorn. I think our teachers have played a big role in us getting here. I am really thankful to all my teachers for wherever I am today. So I think a round of applause for all the teachers in the room who have gone out of the way and taught you for the last 5 years. When Professor Shankar Ram, called me about 2 months ago and told me, we're doing this Convocation program and we want you to be the chief guest, I had to think about it. Okay, the reason is because I was not sure whether I was, worthy of this honor to come here to the institution and become a chief guest and address all of you. I was not sure if I was worthy of that respect. But I thought declining something like this would be, disrespecting Professor Shankar Ram's request and also an institution of IIT Madras stature, so I had to accept this. So I'm deeply honored, I'm deeply humbled to be here on this stage today, talking to all of you. I know there are a lot more capable people in the room, there are a lot more intelligent and well-read and knowledgeable people in the room. I feel very humbled and I feel very thankful for giving me this opportunity to be here today. So all of you are entering the next phase of your career. So as you stand on the threshold of a new chapter, the rigorous education that you have received at this institution for the last 5 years, 6 years, whatever number of years, has not only helped you build technical skills, but I'm sure that it has given you a new perspective to many things, ability to solve problems, critical thinking abilities, abilities to collaborate. And these are things that IITs are known for around the world, not just in India, but IIT grads are the shining stars of the corporate industry today all over the world. Any large tech company in the Bay Area today, every second company in the Bay Area today has an Indian CEO, and in most instances they are from an IIT. So, you guys are known for all of this, and we expect you to continue to be the torchbearers of India, not only in the country, but all over the world. So as I said, I am myself an engineer. I did an engineering. I studied in a government school. Okay, I did not go to any of the top institutions in the country. I went to Bangalore University. I did my engineering from a college called PESIT, P-E-S-I-T. Okay, then I went on to do my MBA from Symbiosis in Pune. Often people say that I've had a successful career. I've done better than my peers and better than the people that I started off with. I just want to share what did I do differently which helped me fast track my career and get to where I am today. So I want to share some of my experience with you in terms of what you guys could be thinking at and how do you need to make changes, or how do you need to enhance upon your current way of doing things which can help you accelerate your growth in the industry. I have listed down some points so that I don't forget them. Let me read them out. First and foremost is take ownership of things. Okay, this is the most important thing for anyone. If I am interviewing a candidate, of course I interview many candidates, we hire people for our company in hundreds. So when I interview a candidate for a senior position, the first thing that I look for is this person going to take ownership of things? Okay, that for me is the difference between average and being the best. So my first request to all of you would be, if a task is given to you, if you're given a job, a responsibility to lead a team, to lead a project, or even an individual contributor, take ownership and ensure you do it to the best of your abilities. The second thing that I did, which I think each one of you in this room can do, is get comfortable being uncomfortable. Put yourself as much as possible in the uncomfort zone, day in and day out. Try and do things which you're not comfortable doing. This will ensure that you're learning new things every single day. Just being in the comfort zone and doing what you like to do may not produce the desired results. So we have to always focus on what is required for us to deliver the results, and many times, probably 8 out of 10 times, the things that we do are in our uncomfort zone, not in our comfort zone. So that's the second thing that I want to tell all of you. The third one is to practice transparency, trust, and collaboration. Okay, when you do this, you will earn the respect of your team members, and it has a rub-off effect on the entire chain within our organization. Right? When people see that you are being very transparent, very fair, people start reciprocating. Okay? And when you do this and it rubs off on the entire chain of people in an organization, it starts becoming the culture of the organization. And once you build a culture, it stays with you for a very long time. Okay? That's what we have done at Altair, and that's what we continue to do. We see people staying in the company for many, many years. For myself, this is my first job. I graduated out of school and joined Altair as an intern. And I've been with this company for the last 25 years. I know some of you might be laughing at me, but that's the truth. Okay, the reason why I stayed with this company for the last 25 years is because I love the culture. I'm still excited about Monday morning. I wake up on a Monday morning. I sleep on a Sunday night looking forward to a Monday morning going to office. Okay, and that's primarily because of the culture that we have in the company. The positive energy, the trust, and the transparency that we have within the company. I think that's very, very important. So I would request each one of you to pay serious attention to that. And then prioritizing the team's success over personal gain. This is another thing that at least I've tried to do as much as possible. Okay, putting the team ahead of yourself is very important. Again, this is very, very useful in building the cultural fabric of your organization. Don't look at what is in it for me all the time when you're doing things. Look at what is in it for my team or my organization. So put that ahead of yourself. That's the other thing I have in terms of the advice. And try and look through the lens of the other person on the other side. Don't try to look everything from your own perspective. Many a times we fail to understand the perspective of other people in the organization, in the room that you are talking to. So try and look at the other person's perspective. You will realize that things are very, very different. Okay? Setting ambitious goals and pushing the boundaries. I'm sure all of you have done that. If you hadn't done that, you probably wouldn't be in this room today. So continue to set very, very high, ambitious, aspirational goals for yourself and keep pushing the boundaries. Learn something new every day. I just did. This is my first speech as a chief guest. I have never done speeches before. I've done a lot of PowerPoint presentations. I have done conferences with thousands of people in the room. I have been on panel discussions with executives, but I have never done a convocation speech. So I spent my last few days trying to think through what I should be talking to all of you, and I wrote down these 3 pages of speech over the last couple of days so that I don't miss out on any of these things. So I'm continuing to learn, so I request all of you to continue to learn. The last thing that I was asking Professor Shankar Ram when we were having lunch is, how many of you indulge in sports activities? Okay, I think that's a very, very, in my opinion, I play about 4 or 5 different sports, not at a very competitive level, but I'm fairly competitive in some of these sports. I compete with young kids who join my company. So play a sport. I think it teaches you a lot of things. It keeps you fit. It's a very good way to de-stress yourself. Keep your mind clear. And playing sport is very, very refreshing, and it helps you build wellness and health. So I request and urge each one of you to pick one sport, one hobby. Try and practice it on a regular basis. Just spend 2 hours a week. I know most of the guys in IITs are mostly focused on academics, so I thought I should bring up this point. So I know all of you are I would consider, from my standpoint, all the IITians to be a privileged lot, and this privilege is not something which has come to you very easily. You've earned it, so you have all the right to be privileged. But with privilege comes a lot of responsibility. You now have the responsibility to apply your skills to the greater good of the society, right? So it's not just about completing your graduation from a top school and then going into the corporate world and looking at earning dollars or rupees, but you also have a lot of responsibility towards the society, and believe me, you can do wonders. You are some of the brightest brains in this country, the guys who graduated out of the IITs. You can do a lot of good things for the society. So please, in addition to just doing your job, try and see how you can serve the society at large. So that's the other request that I have. And the world has a lot of challenges and a lot of problems that we can solve today. Climate change is a very big problem that all of us are facing. You would have seen very, very erratic rain patterns, very high temperatures. Sometimes we have drought, sometimes we have floods. You see the glaciers melting, you see landslides, you have all kinds of natural calamities, and climate change is a very big problem. Global health crisis is another very big problem that all of us are facing, with pandemics and all of that coming into picture. The race for geopolitical technology leadership is another very big problem and a challenge and an opportunity that all of us have today. Every country wants to be the best in the business when it comes to the technology race. Everybody wants to build the fastest, quantum computer. Everybody wants to have the best AI tools. So this is another challenge that all of us face today, and that is obviously leading to a lot of geopolitical conflicts in the world as well. And economic disparities. We see the disparity increasing more and more. The way I see, the rich is getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. So these are some very challenging problems that we have, and I urge each one of you in this room to, through your career, your contribution towards the industry, through your startups, to your research, try and see how we can contribute to solving some of these larger problems that the world is encountering today, right? So all of these opportunities comes with a lot of challenges. So embrace uncertainty with courage and resilience. Be adaptable. Try and change yourself based on the changing requirements of the industry, changing requirements of the society, and be relentless in your pursuit, the way you have been for the last 10 years or so. I know getting into an IIT takes, I don't know how many years of preparation, maybe 10 years of 5 or 6 years of preparation before you get into an IIT, and another 5 years to complete your dual degree program. So last 10 years of pushing yourself and the rigor that you have brought in. Continue to keep that fire burning in yourself. Things don't end just with getting an IIT graduation. There is a long, path ahead for all of you, and you can all be world winners going forward. And my last request, given a choice, try and work in India. Okay, we've been exporting talent for a very long time. All our IIT grads, majority of the best talent in the country is exported, and as a country we tend to lose. We tend to nurture, teach, groom all of you, and then we don't want you to go and serve somebody else. So my humble request is to try and find a job, and believe me, today India is the most exciting market in the world. I have been offered multiple global roles to be based out of other geographies, but I didn't want to go elsewhere. I wanted to stay here because I genuinely feel, it's not out of patriotism, but also I genuinely feel India is the most happening place today in the world. Okay, I have executives traveling from all over the world coming to India. They all say, there was a time when we used to go to Europe or to the US to learn, but some of my colleagues say they come to India to learn these days. Okay, so that's how dynamic the Indian market is. That's how competent our local industry is. So please try and consider my request. If possible, try and find jobs locally, and let us all work together towards nation building and improvement of this country. Once again, I would like to congratulate each one of you in this room and all your parents and the professors for what you have done over the last 5 years, and I wish all of you a great future ahead. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. Your wisdom and guidance means a lot to all of us here today. Now we move on to a special segment of our ceremony, the recognition of outstanding academic achievements. I am pleased to announce that one of our students, Mr. Mainapuri Rishwant, will be receiving 2 prestigious awards, the Rajesh Rajamani Automotive Engineering Student Excellence Award and the Dr. K. Gopinath and Padmini Gopinath Award for his excellent academic record in automotive engineering. I would like to request our chief guest to present these awards to the student. Congratulations, Rishwant. Your achievements are truly commendable. So please be seated. It is now time to hear from one of us today. So first I would like to invite our valedictorian from the dual degree program who has achieved the highest CGPA in his course. Please welcome Mr. Surya Kumar to share his thoughts and experience with us.
Hi everyone. I hope you all had your lunch. So I'm Surya from ED19. That's how I introduce myself to everyone all this year. A warm welcome to everyone, faculty members, Honorable Chief Guest Vishwanath Rao sir, and my HOD sir, and Jaygandan sir. And my friends, and most importantly, all the awesome parents out here. I'm very humble to receive this award, the Institute Merit Prize Award. Standing here means a lot to me. I did my schooling here and I lived my life almost all my life here. Engineering design is very close to my heart as it was always my first option. I believe I have had several positions of responsibilities throughout my institute life, but hands down being elected as the department legislator been the most rewarding one out of everything. that helped me like understand different perspectives, etc. And it eventually made me connect a lot more with ED. Playing and winning ultimate frisbee games in the interdepartment league for our department goes to my core memory. Our department is unique, and I can confidently say that no other department in the institute offers the kind of exposure and opportunities that an ED student would receive. The 6-month industrial internship program is like a cherry on top of the cake. I would thank my parents. Without them, I wouldn't be standing here right now. My grandparents, family, and super special friends for the unwavering support. A special thank you to my guide, Professor Jayagandhan sir, who motivated me and supported throughout my dual degree project. I also thank my faculty advisor and HOD, Professor Shankaram sir, who helped me with some of my key professional discussions wisely. Vasa sir, I would have had most of my conversations with you during Sarang time as a publicity head. And Ashokan sir, who was the HOD when I was the legislator. And every interaction with every single faculty here means a lot to me. And I would also thank lab project staffs, say Eril ma'am and Sudhakar sir. In addition, I would take this moment on behalf of our batch to thank our CRs, Swati and Nihar, for being there for our class, even during the pandemic. I would like to close my speech with a few lines that I heard recently and admired a lot. This holds to every one of us, the students, the parents, everyone. You are here because of the hard work that you put in the past, and you won't reach where you want to be without sweating and working hard now. A gentle reminder to myself and my friends, we have all comforted by our parents, our department, our institute till last month. Now that we are on to the real world, let us take our time and showcase the best in us and carry forward our department and our institute's legacy. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, Srikantan sir. Thank you, everyone.
Next, I would like to invite our valedictorian from PhD program, who has received the Institute Research Award for his outstanding contribution to research. Please welcome Mr. Saurav Gaurala to share his insights and journey with us.
Hello, good evening to all of you. I am Saurabh Garola, and so I feel very honored to be here today. This is like a dream come true for me. It's like this institute and this opportunity. It's like a very big step for me. So during my PhD, I have learned a lot from my seniors, my professors here, in the different courses I have taken, and especially as a PhD, like I have interacted for 5 years continuously with my supervisor, Professor R. Jayaganthan. Like he is apart from his technical expertise, like even his motivations and like his energy, it's like a motivation for us. It gives me a motivation to do like better. And then in my research lab, I've discussed a lot with my like seniors, like Dr. Raviraj Verma and Dr. Gaurav Singh. They have helped me a lot during my PhD. So, and my other colleagues like Avinash, Parameshwaran, Dinesh, they have helped me a lot. Like the discussions I have with them, it really helped in like in my research, how my PhD journey went. Like it was very vital for me that I have like so many good friends here. And last but not the least, like my parents, like they are the reason why I am here. Like their support, I think they believed in me more than I believe in myself. So they are like a backbone for me. So it's been a great honor for me also. So to be here right now, and I dedicate this achievement mostly to my parents. Like due to them only I am here right now. But lastly, I want to say thank you and thank you all. Like it's been a fairly great time here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Now the moment we have all been waiting for, the presentation of degrees. So here, so the graduates, while your name is called, please come from the left side of the stage and leave the stage from the right side. And please hold your position while receiving your degree so that your moments can be captured. I would invite our head of the department to present the degrees to the graduates. We'll start with the PhD students and followed by MS and then DDP students. Aishwarya J. Okay. Please wait and hold your position for 5 seconds so that your moments can captured. Sunny Sharma. Pradeep PK. Hari Krishna R. Koel De. Saurav Gairola. G. Navya. Jesslyn P. Isaac. Now we'll start with the MS students. Mukund Shah. Roshan Ji. S. Mahesh. Pramod Suresh Jadhav. Jenkins Godfrey S. Samion Kingsley. Prashanna Mondal. Pranjul Dubey. Chitrartha Dixit. Kana Ness. And now we'll start our DDP students degree distribution. Shoham Haldar. Ashutosh Bhosle. Aditya Mohan. Anushka Pillai. Arkanti Nikita Krishna. Arshdeep Pani sir. B. Swati. C. R. Gautam. Cheryl Mary Varghese. Damodara Leela Manideep. Dharmabutola Bala Saket Kashyap. Jake Kalyan. Kami Reddy Ahazia Francis Kumar. Kirtana S. Keshava Krishna S. Kritik Sudan VT. M. Jaswant Kumar. Siddesh Sudesh Mahajan. Mishma Mariam Raju. Moghe Nihar Yatin. Manpuri Rishwant. N.R. Gokula Krishna. Nihal N.P. Reshma R. Savant Revati Satyavan. Ritik Gangadhar Khulage. Saurav Sahu. Shiak M. Shreyas Singh. Simhak M. Shiva Hari A. Sujay Srivastava. Surya Kumar M. Tatineni Sai Varshita. Tejas S. Thanikonda Jeevit. Rishi Shiva Kumar. Shraddha Biradar. Nelavla Nissi J. Vivek. Adil Mohammad K. Alfred Matthew. Anirudh R. Danish Mohammed O. गायकर आतिश खुशाल दास. Gavin Krishnan S. Sahil Girehe Puje. Harsh Rudrappa Lakkal Katti. Jayashree T. Korukonda Rohit. Malay Bhardwaj. Mohammed Shihad P. Mrityunjay Shukla. Nimish Gupta. P. Nikhil. Rohan Jain. Sanjo Joseph. Suraj Ashirwar. Tammi Naina Sai Gautam. Veera Gandham Ishwar. G. Sai Charan. Ajinkya Dhanraj Gajviye.
Overcrowding at the entrance. Please go row by row. I'll leave after that the end of the national anthem. Okay. So please avoid overcrowding. Please go row by row. So ours in order. Okay. So then all the parallel graduates will row by row. Okay. Leave them off.
That concludes our degree distribution ceremony. Congratulations to all the graduates. Let's give them a huge round of applause. Now, as a token of our gratitude and appreciation for the presence and contribution of our chief guest to this memorable event, I would like to invite our head of the department, Professor Shankaram Sir, to present a memento to our chief guest. And a special memento as a token of appreciation from the Engineering Design Department. May I please request everyone now to stand up for national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
And this concludes our convocation ceremony. On behalf of the Engineering Design Department, I would like to thank everyone for joining us here today. And to our graduates, we wish you all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you. Refreshments are available outside. Please leave the room row by row and receive the refreshments from the outside. them to leave. Hello. I request all the ED faculty members and the staff members to come over to the dais to have a group photo. To all the ED faculty members and the staff members, please come to the dais. Thank you. All the graduates, please come over to the dais to have a group photo. All the graduates, please come over to the dais. Some of you can, I think, stand also there, down. Others you cannot capture the whole frame. You'll be out of the frame. Go there.